back. We appear to be back. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm Canuck. F1 2016 career mode continues on. We are at the tail end of our first season here, and we have found ourselves in Austin, Texas for the United States Grand Prix. We just came off a pretty interesting race in Japan. You know, we weren't too sure what we were gonna do. However, we made a nice last-minute push, and we were able to pick up a valuable point for a 10th place finish. So, we have had an excellent qualifying and practice session here.
Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Finished the race 9th or higher. Now you're wondering, that's probably high for a manor. You must have qualified well. Well, I did. I'm in 5th. I qualified 5th. It was a really, really strong practice. I love this track. I have quite a bit of experience with it from Forza and stuff, and I definitely seem to have paid off. So, pretty excited about this. Quick look at the standings after 17 races. You know, I'm not close to competing here, but Vettel's got a decent lead over Hamilton now after his win in Japan. But yeah, there I am. I'm looking to maybe see if I could push Grosjean at the end, but a really good race here will definitely help for that. So we'll see what happens. And my trophy room, unfortunately, no trophies yet, but we've definitely been, well, we've been a little bit off and on. We had a rough race in Belgium, rough race in Singapore, rough race in Hungary, but otherwise we've been trying for top 10s. So yeah, let's get going. Torch that clutch off the start. Yeah, we're gonna let her rip. I've been good with the fast starts, so we'll see what we can continue with that. Conditions are supposed to be dry.
In 2012, America's on-again, off-again love affair with Formula One finally seemed to settle down with the completion of this wonderful racing facility here in Texas. Since then, we've been treated to some incredible races, including, of course, that classic wet-dry championship decider of 2015. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles an hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and at the end of the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. With me today is Anthony Davidson, a man who knows this circuit quite well. Why do you think, though, Ants, that this Grand Prix has now found such huge success since returning to the calendar in 2012?
Well, full credit to the race promoters. They have a Grand Prix in a part of the country famed for its love of motorsport, and they do a fantastic job of advertising it to the right crowd, and then satisfying them when they're here with excellent facilities.
So Hamilton's
it also tends to help when the circuit itself is good, and that's definitely true here. The layout is interesting, and it produces some exciting action. Hosting a thrilling title decider like we had in 2015 wouldn't hurt either, so the pressure's on then to maintain that kind of quality here today.
Okay, you can brake late into 1 because of the incline. It's a slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
We're gonna do our best.
We're almost
here.
ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside him P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Rosberg, Raikkonen, Amana and Verstappen, Massa, Sainz, Grosjean and Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Bottas, Esteban Gutierrez and Kvyat, Button, Ericsson, Rio Haryanto and Nico Hülkenberg, Perez and Palmer, Felipe Nasser and Kevin Magnussen rounds off the grid.
All right, guys.
Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So, we are looking at 56 laps here in Texas. I think I'm going to go 2 stops today. Well, you know what? I'm going to set it for 3 for now. Yeah, I think I'm going to set it for 3 for now. You always have that little extra if if we can get a nice jump and, you know, hold a lead, it might help. There's a lot of overlap in that strategy, though. But that gives us a lot of room to wiggle with, so let's go with that for now. And, actually, I'm having second thoughts here. Oh, let's go on 2. Let's go on 2. I think we can do it on 2. Because my tire wear session was actually pretty good, so. Alright, look at us way up here. Formation lap. Starting way up the grid.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tires and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Alright, so 56 laps. United States Grand Prix is getting ready to start. Getting used to the curbs. So we're running with our olds. Luckily I only ran 1 lap on those Q2 tires. So they should be relatively fresh. So we're up here with the big boys. We'll see what the little manor can do. Although, can we call him a little manor anymore? We're about mid to, well, we got about 5 teams that are worse than us right now, or 4 teams, so pretty happy about that. We're kind of middle of the pack for cars. Hey, Mello, good timing. We've had a great qualification. Lap. This seemed like a long track. I was hoping it was going to be more in the high 40s, but it's, I guess it's pretty much the same length as Suzuka. Suzuka was, what, 53? Although I thought those laps felt longer. Or shorter, I mean. I can't remember. Don't worry about getting to the inside for turn 1. You'll be on the inside for the following curve. Yes, that is a good point. This could be a podium. We haven't started yet, but, you know, interesting. It could be interesting. Raikkonen's starting on the soft, so we'll see how that goes for him.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
Can we make history? I would love to pull off a podium before we move to Season 2. But, you know, it's early. We're going to do our best. Anything can happen. I never tested the pit because I forgot again, so we'll have to have a few quick glances at the pit. Here we go. United States Grand Prix. 56 laps, Austin, Texas. Let's do this. Oh, I did not get a great start. But the leaders didn't really either. So I'm going wide. Oh, little bump, another little bump. We're still okay though. Rosberg definitely lost some time there. We picked up 1 spot. Fuel for now, because I don't have a ton extra in the tank. Raikkonen, lots of sparks coming off his car there. Low ride height, maybe. Oh, little bump there with Raikkonen. Oh, he bumps me back. We might have some damage here. No, we're fine. Never mind. Raikkonen not liking my move there. Oh, the stupid game did it again. I don't know why it's doing that. It just X's out of... weird. Anyway, at least it doesn't crash. It just, like, alt-tabs itself out. Hopefully it didn't crash. Okay, we're good. Raikkonen is sparking all over the place. Looking to make a move on right here. And we are P3 on the second lap here. Very early, but if I can stick with the big boys, Vettel and Hamilton, which might be a tough task, so they're already beyond me. No rain forecasted, as far as I know. Weather report.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Pretty sure I saw there was not going to be any issues. A little worried we're going to have some engine wear problems, though. A couple really long straights here that can put a strain on the engine. So we gotta keep that in mind. Story of this race very early on is the Manor car.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within
in a place where he should be.
In the DRS zone.
Driver in front.
Vettel is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 3.9 seconds. We're dropping back by a second per lap.
Yikes.
They're on old super softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:45.5.
Forgot which way I was turning. Tire's starting to go a little bit already. We gotta get to lap 13 at least with these. Baby them around this corner a little bit. Raikkonen maybe with the advantage on the softs right now. We'll see. I'm getting sloppy through these. Ooh, way late. did give good advice. I'd rather charge hard on fresh tires than try to limp in with old tires. So I think that was a good move to change to the mediums in Japan there at the last few laps. We lost 10 places, but we made up 5 of them. But I think if we just babied those in, we probably would have lost at least 5 places.
Our gap to first place is 8.1 seconds.
Jeez, Hamilton is just taking off.
Hamilton's out in front.
Oh, I thought he said Hamilton's out. I'm like, whoa. Other than Hamilton going out in the very first race of the season, he's been very strong.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.4 seconds.
Starting to lose the 2 leaders here. I only really have a chance is if they pit before me. Oh, I did it again! Is it my graphics card or something? Like overheating? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Weird. It just keeps alt-tabbing out. That's gonna be annoying if that happens every few laps. Well, that's not fair, because it did it right before I was starting to brake. Very odd. I wonder if that has to do with the new patch. No notifications or anything coming in. Yeah, I'm doing an okay job at holding Raikkonen off right now. I'm actually keeping pace over everyone else, too. What I wanted to hear. I'm gonna need to pit in about 5 laps time too. But I gotta stay out longer than him. to hang with Vettel, but way too slow through there. Well, apparently not. Felt slow. Despite these tires, I'm still running fast sectors. Driver in front.
Metal ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 4.8 seconds. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. They're on old super softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute.
Add some to the front wing, you think?
45.8.
Okay.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
We're not losing a ton of time. Not a ton of time on Vettel, but
Okay, gap to leader, 10.7 seconds.
Hamilton is starting to break away.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Fuck! I was too busy checking my damn fuel. Why am I on lean? Damn it! That's a big whoops. Get away, stop sparking. Kimmy. I don't know why I was on lean. Must have accidentally changed it.
We can see slight damage to Rio's front wing. So far, it isn't affecting his performance.
That's nice. You go, Rio. Ah, I lost a ton of time. Yeah, I kind of feel like the AI is running really high downforce here. Because I'm very fast, straight line.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.5 seconds.
Definitely losing them. So you think I should stay out maybe one lap later than the leaders? Yeah, I'm quick through this first sector. Raikkonen have just been on my tail.
Some information on Gutierrez. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Keeping it smooth, trying to keep her smooth.
In first place. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Driver in front.
Vettel is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 7.2 seconds. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap. They're on old super softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:45.6.
Slowing down a touch. Yeah, I'm not losing a ton to him right now. Definitely feeling the tires going. Raikkonen's pushing, but not really. Like he's not very threatening back there. They're both pitting. I'm staying out one more lap. I'm staying out.
The car ahead is 7.7 seconds.
See if I can get out ahead of Hamilton here. Box this lap.
Right, coming in at the end of this lap.
I don't think I've ever been in first before, the whole season. Oh, this is an awful lap. Yes, keep an eye out for the pit lane. Pretty sure it's up here. There it is. Good stop, good stop, good stop, good stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Now time to reel some guys in. You guys are worried about tire wear? These guys are all on very old super softs.
Distance to the leader is 20.7 seconds.
I gotta get 15 laps out of these. At least.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Bottas is on the softs. Driver in front.
Bottas ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 12.0 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 46.9. Come into the pits.
There's Raikkonen in the pits. This is good. There he is. I'm going rich. good, Treewood? I don't know. Plenty of race. Plenty of race. Ricardo in the
Gap ahead
pits.
is 10.6 seconds. Okay, some information on Gutierrez. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was.
Boy. Actually, tire wear is not too shabby.
Okay, some information on Perez. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Lap there. Bottas still not pitted yet. His tires must be shit.
Okay, some information on Magnussen. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
We're keeping Kimi well behind us right now. Driver behind.
Raikkonen is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:44.3.
Oh boy.
Gap to car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Yeah, lap 28. Bottas still out there. Oh, not a great turn. Kinda lost it there. ADO.
Hamilton's out in front.
Oh, that was a sloppy section. Wow. That's not gonna help. I don't know what the hell Bottas is running on.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Ah, this is an awful, awful lap. We gotta get this lap back. I don't know how Bottas is still out here. I think he's the only one that hasn't pit yet. Definitely getting slower. Raikkonen's starting to put on some pressure. Oh, we might put it here. That training video might have worked. I am getting a bit better at this game, that's for sure. Pretty happy I'm able to race on Expert. I have to put it up to Legend after this. Safety cars to be seen yet. Alright, we'll get him on this straight here.
The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Had to push really hard on the brake there without wheels locked. Alright, we're back up to third. I think the 2 leaders have got a pretty good jump on us, though.
Predicting Vettel to pit within 5 laps time.
Vettel in 5 laps. I want to go in about 8 laps. Definitely getting slow. Not usually my more talkative self. Trying to concentrate here. Trying for a career best finish. Yes, my best finish was the Canada race. Apparently I'm good on North American soil. Still lots of race left here, though. Cannot shake Raikkonen here. Trying to shake him.
Hamilton has the lead.
Kimmy pitted after me, so that might be a bit of an issue.
The gap to the leader is 28.9 seconds.
Not a good time to have to itch. I cannot gain any ground on Raikkonen. He's just on me like a fat kid on a Smartie. Shit, I've been running rich for a while. Okay, we're still fine.
Is 15.7 seconds.
My next tire is being soft. Is that a good move? Or should I go on mediums? No, mediums wouldn't even get me there anyway. Softs, probably.
Should remain dry. We will keep you informed of
really struggling through that section. Softs and softs. I think I have to do 2 more. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on 1. Driver in front.
Battle ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 17.2 seconds. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. They're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 44.0. Okay, so
one more stop.
Magnussen. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
They just gonna limp in on mediums, or? Yeah, I think I should do one more super soft. Because I don't think I'm going to get in on just 2 stops.
Okay, some information on Perez. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was. Gap to car in front is 17.3 seconds.
I guess I can always go soft, super soft to finish. Losing a ton of time. I don't know how many more I can go on these. Still holding Raikkonen off. It's gonna take a fluke for me to take first or second. Vettel and Hamilton are in like a league of their own.
Vettel is in the pits. Vettel in the pits.
Vettel in the pits, huh? They both went in. See if I can catch him coming up the hill. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
How come I don't get to use DRS? Is he that far ahead of me already?
Okay, some information on signs. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Dropping back down. Ah! Hold on, let me just redo that. We didn't get any pit practice, so that's a big whoops. Raikkonen's coming in behind me, too. It looked like he was. Is he? I can't tell. Yeah, he's in right behind me, I think. Yeah, Raikkonen and I are having Battling pit stops. Let's go. Come on, Manor.
You'll be racing
Ah, they beat us out. Really? 3.1 seconds? Where the hell did that come from? Ah. Bad, bad, bad. How the hell did they beat us out of the pit? Whoa, come on, Rosberg, you a-hole. Come on, buddy. That wasn't my fault, so. Alright, Raikkonen and I both on the same compound. Am I going to be able to keep up with him? It's going to be tough. I don't think I'm going to be able to. In fact, he came out of the pits before me. Might be able to get him here. I do have more straight line speed than him.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Got him. Pit strategy saying I don't need another stop. I think my setup's actually good too. Usually Raikkonen would just have been destroying me.
Hamilton's in first place.
Finally, a retirement. Doesn't seem like it's going to bring out a safety car, though. Alright, we're at the halfway point of the race. 4th place, but should be 3rd, because I think Ricardo's going to go in very soon. Expert too easy. It might be at this point. This could be our best finish. We'll see how the last few races go. I might consider popping it up to Legend for Season 2.
Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
Alright, we're into 3rd. Our best ever has been 6th place, so we're looking to possibly take a podium. Rosberg just overtook Raikkonen, I see. Let's let them battle. Need a better car for Legend. Yeah, you know what? It depends on contracts and stuff. If I get into a better car for the next season. I might go up. Too early to say the P word? You are right. Driver in front.
Vettel is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 22.5 seconds. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:43.5. Our gap to first place is 37.5 seconds.
Starting to leave Rosberg and Raikkonen a little bit behind while they fight it out. The two first drivers are battling it out, the two second drivers are battling it out, and for some reason there's a dinky little Manor car right in the middle.
Our gap to the car in front is 22.9 seconds.
Gap may close as Vettel gets into traffic. How's my tire wear? I don't know about that, guys. I might have to go for another stop. That means we're looking at about 60% wear on the softs and the fronts by the end of the race. That's going to be interesting. Poor little Renault. Whoa! We're gonna have to take a corner cut there. Help me get a purple sector. We just totally lost control there.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, it's been a safety car free race. Thanks for the DRS though, Magnussen. Oh, come on. Why does it do that? Right on a hard corner now. So I gotta be hard on this brake here. It just X's out. I don't know why it does that. We might have to rewind. Stupid thing. Yeah. Come on, you dumb thing. Like, it picks the worst time to Alt-Tab out on its own.
Okay, gap ahead is 21.1 seconds.
Can you guys watch the front tire wear and give me updates per lap, roughly what it's doing? Please and thank you.
can see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Whoops. Rosberg and Raikkonen are having trouble with that traffic. That's helping me out. Now we just gotta run smooth laps. Not like that. Yeah, that right-hander eats tires, you're right. Definitely got to ease up.
Okay, gap to leader, 38.1 seconds.
Driver in front.
Battle ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 20.8 seconds. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 43.7.
We're not losing a ton of time. % added. Trying to be a little bit easier on the tire here. That was a very easy corner. Yes, doubtful. They are that much better. Although, you know, Ross, I've got a Ferrari and a Mercedes behind me. It's just Hamilton and Vettel are, I guess, the stronger drivers in this season anyway. Gotta start thinking about dropping back down to standard fairly quickly.
Our gap to the car in front is 20.3 seconds.
Down to 2.5.
Okay, some information on signs. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
15% a lap on the left front. 1% on everything else. That's kind of what I expected. Whew. 21 laps to go. We are still in 3rd position. Driver in front.
Vettel is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 20.4 seconds. We're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:43.8.
Gotta decide now, run till the end or hit once more for softs. Let me think about it on this lap. Come in on
Hamilton has the lead.
Ah! How did I not get a warning on that? Maybe the stewards are thinking about that one. Driver behind.
Raikkonen behind. The gap behind us is 1.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:43.8. Gap to car in front is 21.8 seconds.
I don't know. I'm taking it. I'm going to the end.
The distance to the leader is 40.8 seconds. Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Oh, Kimmy's right on my ass here. I think we're gonna ride these softs.
The gap to the car ahead
starting to show a little fatigue here. No, I'm destroying Kimmy on the straights. Not even close. He can't catch me. Slightly better. Ooh, that was late. That's not what we want to do if we want to preserve tires. I'm gonna have to drop down to standard soon, too. See if I can lose Kimmy in this traffic here. Oh yeah, we just have him destroyed in the straight here.
Seconds.
16 laps to go. I'll be looking at about 65% tire wear on the front by the time this is over. Driver behind.
Raikkonen is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1:44.4.
Ah! That got ugly. Oh, he's making the move. We'll get him back on this hairpin here. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, yeah.
The gap to the leader is 41.6 seconds.
$15 laps to go. Podium's holding up. Gotta stop locking the wheels there. This is so fake. What's so fake? Oh, what an awful, awful little turn there. Get by Raikkonen.
Ahead is 22.6.
I've definitely set my car up better. Raikkonen must have put just so much more downforce on. Oh no! That's gonna cost us.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Uh-oh. I didn't think that was overly bad. Uh-oh. Now we just gotta find a big gap.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
That's gonna make things a little bit harder to keep the podium with that little penalty.
Gap to car in front is 21.4 seconds.
Gotta lose Raikkonen here. We gotta lose Raikkonen. Mistake. We got plenty of gas to go rich the rest of the race, I think. I'll have to watch it. We can always back off of it near the end.
Front.
I can't shake right from here. We will see. We will see.
The gap to the car ahead is 21.7 seconds.
Come on, game. Stop doing that. Why are you doing that? Come on, you piece of crap. Why don't I get to use DRS? Lame.
Okay, some information.
Ha!
They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Well, that makes things easier. Oh, shit.
Is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Uh-oh. Super softs. Going in. Should I pit? I'm gonna have to. I got to. I'm gonna pit onto the super softs. Finish off.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Hopefully this works. See a TGC placard on the back straight. And we're in. Oh, good pit stop. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
You'll be able to push sooner once these scrubbed tires are up to speed.
We're gonna hope it's the right call. Or we just cost ourselves a podium.
Overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader.
Benjik64, thanks for the follow. Last 10 laps here. We're looking for a podium spot. am I allowed to pass the traffic on the safety car? Or no? I'm guessing not. Oh, I can't believe Raikkonen engine just went. But we do still have that penalty. Saying run on Rich for the safety. Oh, there's Ricardo right there. Whoa, why are my, what? Why are my super softs so worn? Uh-oh. Shit, did I put on an old pair? I thought I had another one. Oh boy. That's no good. Every time I make some bonehead move. Well, that's not good. Guess I should have gone on fresh softs. Oh well. That's true. Why don't they pit? Like, that's like odd. They should be pitting. It's getting cloudy. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Ricardo. Why do you do that to me, Ricardo? Why you do that to me? Still think we're in good position. 8 laps of racing left on them, which is about how much I got left. Gonna be an interesting finish, guys. Interesting finish. We should be able to take those two on their old tires. Who knows, though? We do have that 3-second penalty we got to deal with too, so. there's the safety car. Oh, Raikkonen, that was just, wow.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Here we go, guys. We got 7 more laps of racing. We are on much fresher tires. What can we do? Lots of traffic, too, so this is going to be very interesting. Yeah, I got a corner cutting penalty, so... Here we go. Give me that green, give me that green, give me that green.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Let's go. Woo! Oh, easily by them. Easily by them. Now we just gotta build a gap. Whoa. Sneak around there. Sneak around Rio. Get the rest of the traffic on this straight. Hey guys, get out of the way. Thank you.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.0 seconds. Has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Legend.
First place
FT something legend. Hello.
Seconds.
We gotta make a gap. We got that corner cutting penalty that we're gonna have to deal with.
Hamilton has the lead.
Car in front.
Battle ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds. They're building a lead of 0.6 per lap. They're on old softs.
Still, they're building. I'm on fresh super stops.
43.1.
Driver behind.
Rosberg is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 3.7 seconds.
That's
They're
good.
on old softs. The time last lap was a 1.
We just gotta keep him 3 seconds back. FIFA legend forever. Hello. Welcome to the stream. 5 laps to go here in the United States Grand Prix.
Conditions to remain dry for a while.
Oh, fastest lap, baby.
Changes. DRS
I'm
has
coming
been
for you,
enabled.
Vettel.
DRS is now enabled.
Change to the super softs may help. Oh, I'm pushing. I'm pushing. Either way, it's going to be my best finish of my career here. Either way. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to catch Vettel, but... Driver in front.
Vettel is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 3.8 seconds. We're gaining by around 0.2 per lap. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 43.0.
Not only do I have to pass him, but then I have to build a 3-second gap, so I don't think... A damn penalty. Another fast lap, baby.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I gotta remember this setup for next season. I don't think I did too much to it.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.2 seconds.
Another safety car. I don't think we're gonna get that. I think even with my penalty, my third place is gonna be safe. I still don't know why the AI doesn't pit on safety cars. Here comes Costanza. Looking for his first ever podium finish. Car in front.
Vettel ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 3.4 seconds. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Shit.
They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1:43.0.
Very quick sector there.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on, little manna. JTMCSM, thanks for the follow. Driver behind. It's got to be more than 3 seconds.
Rosberg behind. Our gap behind is 7.0 seconds.
Perfect.
They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 43.3.
Will we see Costanza on the podium in Austin, Texas? We will find out in 2 short laps. I think Vettel's gaining on Hamilton. Ah. Oh, that was a bad gear change. And followed by a very poor hairpin. Shit. I gotta worry about third here now. Driver behind.
Rosberg is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 6.
Can't lose any more time.
Seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1:43.2.
We are approaching the final lap. Hamilton puts it into 9th gear. Picking the second to last lap to be the fastest lap of the race. Looks like he's got it. I don't think I'm going to be catching Vettel. Just race smooth. Come on, Vettel or Hamilton, blow an engine on the last lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Driver behind.
Rosberg behind. The gap behind us is 6.6 seconds.
That got a little smaller.
The time last lap was a 1:43.3.
Come on, guys, let's do this.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.7 seconds.
Kind of making my own racing line here. I get a little sloppy at the end of the
2 laps of
race.
fuel remaining.
And George Costanza of Little Manor Racing has his first podium in the United States. 3rd place, baby.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
Woohoo! Baby! Our first podium.
A great win then for the Mercedes team today.
We got it. We friggin' got it.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Without a doubt, the safety car
3rd
changed
place with
everything
Manor,
today.
yes.
The key to their success
Thank
was
you.
keeping
Oh,
calm
F1
and reacting
legend.
to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Not a lot of overtakes, but just a solid race. We started 5th, we finished
so as I say
3rd.
that, we can see the drivers coming out
Look,
now
it's
to
me.
collect their
Who's
trophies.
that guy?
It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent
Hamilton's
Grand
gonna destroy Costanza with some champagne. It's nice to see him up there. Yeah! Oh, Hamilton, you dick. Whew. Nice to see him on the podium.
And now
Wow.
let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, the lead at the top has
Even
come
with the
down
little
after
penalty,
a poor
I
result
still
for
got
our
it.
points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. He was fast, decisive, everything you'd want from a top-class driver.
Hope
On to the
Solo said you were too
constructors then.
defensive.
We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their
Costanza
lead has
with
taken a
huge
significant
points
blow.
there.
It was also a standout performance from Manor Racing today.
Damn right
Great
it was.
stuff from them to move up the standings. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next
So
race.
Costanza
Just
takes
who will
third,
come out
moves
on
up to
top.
12th. He ties with Grosjean here. Oh, this is nice. We might catch Alonso and Sainz by the time this season is over. Well, guys, our first podium, we've done it. Yeah, no Costanza driver of the day. It was Hamilton. Hamilton did dominate, so. Hell of a race. Woo! And I think we have won the rivalry with Sainz. We were not penalty free, that was the only thing. We destroyed him. Woohoo! Alright, guys. And we are off to... Where are we off to next? Let's check out our trophy room. Look at that! Third! It's glowing! Yeehaw! Finally! It's been a grinded-out season, but we finally got a little bit of hardware. I'm hoping I got some contract offers. Let's just check it out. Let's go to the next weekend here. Maybe get a little peek at what the weather's gonna do before we sign off. I gotta go record a podcast, so at least I think I do. Does Emma give me a special reward? Ooh, maybe. Where are we? Mexico? Speaking of grinding. Ay. Lugs 2014, thank you for the follow. I think we're in Mexico now, right? Yes. The Mexican Grand Prix. Oh no, my seizing development night at work here. Haas passed me. Probably shouldn't have seized development. Another North American track. Let's just take a quick peek at what the weather's gonna do before we sign off.
Hello and welcome from Mexico City, where the teams are getting ready for today's practice session here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about...
Let's a lot of talk about corner cutting, which I've been doing. Alright, is there rain in Mexico? I've never raced this track, so we will, that should be interesting. We've got dry, rain at the end of P3, dry qualifying, and a dry race, so we're not going to have to worry about tires again. Whew! So, a great performance there. We will take it. First podium finish, and that's it for me for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.